All right, right here is a perfect example of why it sucks to be middle class and not be wealthy. These are the new Korth revolvers in 44 mag. I do believe they call them the NXR, but don't quote me on that. You think you'd be able to quote me on a gun that I'm doing a video on, but you can't. But these are just beautiful. These are works of art. These are more than just guns. I mean, look at that front end. It's just beautiful. Have you seen anything better looking than that? I don't think so. Well, I mean, I'm sure some people don't like them. Looks are subjective, but to me, these are awesome. They got the little Nighthawk logo on there, on them, as you see. These, like I said, are 44 Magnum. I'll try to open one up here and let you see it. It's got this cylinder release here. You push forward and slide out the cylinder. 6 shots of 44 Magnum. That's freaking awesome if you ask me. But these are really nice. I don't think you're going to get much better than these. Just look at the attention to detail and the features and the smoothness of the finishes. It's just all really nice. Walnut grips. Just a beautifully made gun. Easily to remove the cylinder here if you want to take the yoke out and everything. Just well designed from top to bottom. This is one of the few times though I think I like the 6-inch better than the 4-inch because I like the weighted piece they have on the barrel here. If they had that on this, I think it would look very cool, but I don't know if they have one available for the shorter gun. You think you could just take this piece and, well, no, because this has got multiple rail pieces. This has only got 2, so it'd be a little harder to do that, but looks really nice. Hopefully they'll make one of these for this. But just wanted to show everyone here the things that we could afford if we were wealthy. Maybe I should open up his Amazon store or start doing discount codes and then start telling people the sky's falling so they'll buy my products. But not going to happen anytime soon, so I don't think I'll be owning one of these. But, you know, a guy can dream. All right, now that you've seen those Korth revolvers, specifically that 4-inch Korth revolver, here's my personal dilemma. I really want that revolver, but there is absolutely no way I could afford it. That gun is way outside my price range. I know some of you out there think that I have money, but I do not have money. I have a lot of guns by some people's measure, but that's because I've collected guns for a long time, and that's one of the reasons I don't have any money. That's pretty much my life savings over there. So if I want that Korth revolver, I'm going to have to liquidate some assets. Like other people would sell stock, I have to sell guns. So what I would have to sell are these 3 guns. I would have to sell my STI Staccato P, my Zevtech Oz9 or OZ9, and my Walther Q5 steel frame. These are about the only guns in my collection right now that I could bear to part with. And even these would not be easy to part with because these are all awesome guns. Oz9, awesome gun. Q5 SF, even more of an awesome gun. And the STI Staccato P, probably one of the best guns I own. But I don't really use any of these guns. I will say that. They're all more geared towards competition, you know, people who want to shoot fast and shoot accurately. Anyone that's ever watched me shoot knows that is obviously not what I'm going for. So I don't really use these a lot. In fact, all of them I think I've taken to the range once or twice. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, that makes the decision. You don't use them, sell them. Well, I probably wouldn't shoot the Korth either. That's like investing in a piece of art. Because to be honest, when it comes to carry or use, my Smith & Wessons, you know, get the job done just as well. Sure, they're not as refined, they're not as pretty, they're not as well-tuned, they don't have as smooth a trigger, as crisp a break, but the end result is absolutely the same. So saying which one would you get more use out of, these 3 guns or that one gun, that's really not a factor. It's all going to come down to which one I would rather have. Now, 2 of these guns have strikes against them as far as build quality is concerned. Not that they're built poorly, but they use polymer for the trigger guards and the grip frame here. Now, they are not polymer framed guns because the receivers are metal. They have steel receivers in them, so they are not a polymer framed gun. They just have a polymer trigger guard and a polymer grip frame. But I still love these guns even though they utilize polymer, so that should tell you something about how great these guns are because everyone knows I don't love polymer. And the Walther here, it's all steel. It's basically an all steel version of some of their really popular polymer guns. So this is also a gun that I will have a little difficulty parting with. The only other option to selling these 3 guns and actually buying the Korth would be either, the only options to selling these 3 guns and buying the Korth would either be not buying the Korth or start becoming some fearmonger gun salesman on the internet that takes discount code kickbacks and, offers special deals and then makes video trying to scare the shit out of you so you go out and buy my products. I don't really want to do that. For one, it sounds like a lot of work and I'm just not up for it. Who's got time to sit around sifting for videos of cartel leaders getting shot on the street corner by other cartel people and then pretending like that's just a random event that could happen to you? You better go buy a gun. Who's got time for that kind of shit? I mean, I don't want to sit around making videos, the world is scary and everyone's trying to kill you, so buy my shit and then hashtag America. I don't have time for that crap. So I would rather just sell the 3 guns if I buy the Korth. Now, a lot of you are going to say, well, it doesn't matter what we say. We're not going to make your decision. You're going to do whatever you want to do. That's true. But right now, I am absolutely 100% on the fence. Every 5 minutes, I come to a different conclusion. Like, I'm not going to try to buy the Korth. I'm going to try to buy the Korth. I'm not going to try to buy the Korth. And your opinion might not convince me one way or the other. You might say, sell all 3 of them and buy the Korth. And then whatever reason you give for it might push me the other way. I might say, yeah, when you say it that way, it doesn't make sense. I'm keeping these 3 and not buying the Korth. So it doesn't mean you're going to convince me one way or the other, but the information you give me may help me make a decision. So let me know, would you sell these 3 guns to buy that Korth? Your input will be greatly appreciated.